Well, hello, guys. It's me, Miss A-N-N-I-E. Yes, it's me, child, it's me, woohoo, Annie. And it's a national night out tonight. And guess what? I am here to support the Baltimore County Police Department and all of the police departments all around the world. My prayer and my blessing is that families, children, and youth will take seriously what this night is all about. It's reserved to let you guys know to stay safe. And I've got a little friend with me here. He's got a little message and a word of encouragement for you. You know the Sgt McGruff. Yeah, that's me. It's me. Yes, it's me. Child, it's me. Woo-hoo, the Sgt McGruff, it's me. Well, Sgt McGruff, it is certainly a pleasure to have you with me on this evening celebrating a national night out. We're just so happy to see you and to know that you are still policing the communities and keeping everybody safe. Yeah, that's right, Annie. That's my duty, my passion, and what I'm supposed to do. That's my job. Yeah, that's about it. Well, Sgt McGruff, can you give us any safety tips and some words of encouragement to enlighten the people that are going to be watching this video, and let them know how important National Night Out is and everything? Well, I'll be happy to do that for you, Miss Annie. One thing I want you guys to know is the Baltimore County Police Department, and specifically police departments around the world, want you guys to know, take a bite out of crime, and you do the right things, guys. Make the right decisions for your lives and set an example for the younger children, guys. They need a good role model, and we can all do our part if you guys would just do a good thing in setting an example. And that's right, we have to set a very good example as adults, so that way the children will have someone to look up to. You know, and were you going to say something? Yeah, I wanted to say something. I wanted to jump in on that. The children need people to set a good example because they won't see it any other way. If they don't see a good example in us, they're not going to know what in the world to do when they are faced with challenges of temptation. For example, going in the store, you see candy, and lots of candy. But there's a but. You know, you don't have enough money to pay for that candy, and you really want it. You got to make the right decision, the right choice, and think quick on your toes about the consequences. Say that. Consequences. That's right, Annie. Consequences are very important, and they're not to be toyed with. The other thing is safety. Safety first. Look both ways when you cross the street, guys, going back to school. School is cool and all of that good stuff. You got to work hard. Put your time in studying. You got to study, boys and girls. You got to practice and study. Do your homework. That's what it's for, so you can advance and learn and help be an example to other children, youth, and little people. Well, I know that's right, Sgt McGruff, because I remember as I was a child growing up, that you came to my school too. So how old are you? Oh no, I'm not gonna tell you. I've been around a long time. But nevertheless, turn your porch lights on tonight, guys. It's National Night Out. We want everybody to be safe. Turn your porch light on. Show your support for your community, your neighborhood, and you stay in. Or if you have events in your community, go on out there. Go on out there. Show your support. Get involved. Get to know your neighbors. Greet your neighbors when you see them and become familiar. So that way, if you see people in your community coming out of somebody's house that don't live there, you can call 911 and we'll take it from there. But for tonight, I got a little song I want to sing to let you guys know you are special. Say that. You are special. Sing it with Annie. Yeah, I'll sing it, but you go ahead and get it started. I'll jump in at some point, but you go ahead and get it started. All right. I'll go ahead and get it started and everything. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Say, you are special. You are special. Don't you see? Don't you see? You're someone very special. Someone very special. Don't you see? Don't you see? You are special. You are special. I love you. I love you. You're someone very special. Someone very special. I love you. I love you. Take a bow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. My whole purpose for joining Annie here tonight is we care about you. That is a universal language. Love. Show your love and continue to watch out using the buddy system. Look out for each other and stay safe. And boys and girls, as you cross the street, look both ways and make sure you watch the traffic light. Red on top, green below. Red means stop, green means go, and yellow means wait, even if you're late. Some people act crazy, Miss Annie, and think they can run that yellow light. But, there's a but. We are law enforcement and will enforce the law if you break that. Thanks for having me, Miss Annie. And the word tonight is consequences. Think about them. Bye-bye. See you later. Well, let's give a hand for Sgt McGruff. Yay! That word consequences is a pretty big word. We want you guys to know that even though in Baltimore City, unfortunately, a national night out was canceled and rescheduled for another date, for goodness sakes, and families, youth, and children will be getting together to come together in their communities and do really awesome things. But for tonight, you've got me. And I have a blue 7-inch heart that I am going to inflate. And I am going to leave you with this balloon tutorial. Oh, there's a hole. There's a hole. Don't worry about it. We're going to use a red 260. And I'm just going to inflate that using my hand pump. Because we want you to know there's a message of love when community leaders get together and they have these wonderful, wonderful events. Guys, they are having these events because they care about the community and they want to improve the quality of communication, participation, and awareness of the great and wonderful activities and things that go on. Community leaders that have corner stores, that have banks, that have all kinds of businesses like sub shops or eateries and daycares and etc. Churches especially. So guys, it's National Night Out and we're going to show a little love tonight, okay? Using this red 260 and this white 260 balloon, okay? I am going to pinch right here and do what's called as an ear twist. Lift it, pull it, and twist it. And we're going to make a loop. You don't need to make it very big, just large enough for the 260 to be inserted in the inside. Now we're going to repeat the same pattern over this side of the white and pull up. Hold on. Now that balloon is acting crazy. What's going on? Hey. Okay, so now we're going to do the same. Okay. Making a loop. You would want your loops to be symmetrical. So that means you make them the same size. It's National Night Out, guys, and I'm in the house. I'm safe and sound, but there's a but. Only because we pray and we ask God to watch over our neighborhood and we are familiar with our neighbors and the people who live in our community. So if we see strange things that don't look right, we know what to do. Okay, now we're going to insert this red 260 in here as well. But for the most part, we do mind our business and we stay to ourselves. But we are neighborly toward our neighbors. We're going to shape it by pinching it, both of them together, like that. Okay? Making a bubble of the red and also a bubble of, that happens sometimes in the wonderful world of balloons, but we're gonna hurry up and recover. Let me see. That's why when I do balloons, guys, I practice, I pray, and I have patience. So I have to have patience in case things don't go my way, just as it did not do what I wanted it to do just now. And as you saw, my blue balloon had a little hole in it. Sometimes as balloon artists, we don't see things happening that are spontaneous. That's why you have to be watchful and very prayerful. You have to watch as well as pray, but it's still a cute princess wand. Yay for the princesses in the world. Guys, it's National Night Out, and I am going to make a sword. That's something nice for the girls, ladies, and for the boys. And it could go for either a girl or a boy. So now I'm going to inflate this beautiful blue balloon, and because we're representing America, we have the colors of the USA, red, white, and blue. Now I'm going to use two balloons, that blue and also this red. It's National Night Out, guys. Turn your lights on tonight in response of safety awareness. That's what National Night is all about. Now I'm going to make a series of 3 loops. Okay, and I'm going to do that ear twist on here again. I am making this video because not only is it National Night Out, but it's a night for families to just sit down, be entertained by Miss Annie, and learn a trick or two with balloons. So when your families and or community comes together, this could be something that you may want to contribute to adding to the fun. Now, these 3 loops and this 260, I'm going to insert this 260 balloon. These are twisting balloons, and you can find these balloons online if you Google 260. I'm sorry, see that little bubble? We're going to take the nozzle and wrap it around that bubble. So in order for me to do that, I'm just going to position my balloon like that. And this is a fun sword. It won't hurt anybody. It won't harm anyone. And the kids can enjoy it. So I'm going to pop off this little piece on the end of the balloon that we no longer need and just tie that. And in tying it, I'm going to tuck it in so that it stays nice and snug. So guys, these are the materials that you will need if you are an inspiring balloon artist or someone who desires to be instrumental in your community. You might say, oh, I've been practicing, I've been watching YouTube with Miss Annie the Kinder Clown, and she has awesome tutorials, and we are here for it. A little something for the girls and a little something for the boys. And what I want you guys to know, guys, is you will need a hand inflator, or you may say a hand pump, something that has air inflation, and you will need twisting balloons. Now, the size of the balloons you may want to Google is twisting balloons, or you may type in 260. That is the standard size of balloons that you want to use when twisting. So guys, I bid you a good day, but before I do, I have a little song I want to sing. And I think Sgt McGruff wants to come back and have a little something to say. Come on, Sergeant. Okay, let me just adjust your outfit so you can look good coming on stage for everybody. Thank you so much, Miss Annie. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Did you guys enjoy that tutorial? Well, I saw it from over there. It was awesome. so awesome. Please like, share, and subscribe. And see Annie, the Kinder Clown, as she works really hard doing things in the community of Baltimore City, County, and surrounding areas. We'll see you next time. But, there's a but. Remember, consequences. 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 Do the right thing, guys. That's what you do. The right thing. Skiddly-rink, dink, dink, skiddly-rink, do. I love you. Skiddly-rink, dink, dink, skiddly-rink, do. I love you. Thank you. I love you in the morning. I love you in the evening. I love you when the sun goes down. Skiddly-rink-dink-dink. Skiddly-rink-doo. We love you. Good night. Help take a bite out of crime. Turn your porch lights on and stay in and be safe. Good night, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. Crocodile.